Hey, hey everybody, it's me, Detroit Letty with Picks and Parlays. Friday edition, football Friday, and playoff baseball. But we're not going to talk about it. We don't have any highlighted baseball games, but if you guys are in the chat, want to talk about some baseball, please drop it in the chat. We'll give you a little whatever about it, where we feel, where we lean, whatever. Again, Picks and Parlays, Game Time Decision, Friday football edition. I'm joined with our favorite knuckleheads, Earl Sports Bets, the expert Picks and Parlays handicappers, Tim Earl and Nick Earl. How are we doing, gentlemen?
Doing great. The Astros really made my day good so far. Looking really good on that Astros to win the series bet that I put 2.5 units down on. My biggest baseball bet of the year, looking very good there. They pushed the first 5. I was very lucky to get a push. They scored 2 runs in the bottom of the 5th to push that. And they cashed the full game, so 1-0-1 so far. Hoping the Brewers can get a run in the bottom of the 5th to win the first 5 on the run line. And then got some more playoff baseball. I mean, we've had playoff baseball since 2 o'clock today, so I mean, you can't complain with that. I mean, it's
all day, right? All day.
So and then we get some college football tonight as well. So it should be a good night.
It's been great weather. Let me just side note. Las Vegas, it's known for like just hot. It's like 72 degrees, gray, kind of cloudy, little windy, little rainy, nice breeze. Front doors open, been laying on the couch, posted up, watching playoff baseball all day. And I love it. So, it's a great day today. Tim, how we doing?
Doing well. As Nick mentioned, Houston pulled off the win there. Was happy to get that casher. Astralis swept this morning, so hit that. I think it was like a minus 103. Unfortunately, G2 is in now map number 3. I bet them to sweep when they lost the first map. In order for me to make my money back, I bet them map 2, and they just demolished map 2. So overall, break-even day for me and for that G2 game. But we got Furia coming up after this matchup, and we got 4 playoff MLB playoff games, and then one. I got 2 college football plays tonight, so hopefully we can make some money again. We had a 4-0 day last night for Picks and Parlays. Hit on the Astros, hit on the Rays, hit on the Rams, and hit on Coastal Carolina. So 4-0 day coming into today. Can't complain.
I'm not gonna lie, I had one of my best days I've ever had.
Yeah.
Where keeping track of stuff. When I started, actually keeping track of my plays, I went 12-1 yesterday overall, 9-0 on Earl Sports Bet.
I was just about to mention that.
Yeah, and the only bet I lost was when I decided on Game Time Decision to tease the Rams game and take it and the over, and it didn't go over at all in any way, shape, or form.
No.
So
it did.
I got a little greedy on that.
But yet, we mentioned 2 players yesterday for fantasy players, and those were DK Metcalf and Robert Woods, and both of them had big days. Robert Woods had
big days.
10 completions for 150 yards, and DK Metcalf had 2 touchdowns. So we be hitting. We making money. Let's do this.
We be doing it. Let's do this. Good luck, everybody. Says lock it with Ty. I like it. Jay Moolah up in here. Raise money line. Okay. Anybody hating on that? Not going to talk anybody out of that right here.
I like it.
High Talk Raw Uncut. Emoji. Richie P, you know you already hit the like button. We don't even have to ask him. There's 1 like, and I know it's from Richie P. So, Richie, I'm going to need you to do your job as the like button police. I need you to go get these guys hitting the like buttons. Start breaking some thumbs if we have to. I mean, I don't know. Side note for the chat, I just heard somebody say this on Twitter. Has Russell Wilson played his last game as a Seahawk?
No.
The what now?
Has Russell Wilson played his last game as a Seahawk?
Why?
You know he's been out.
Taking over?
He's been trying to leave. No, his fingers dislocated, whatever, fracture. He's been trying to leave for 2 years. So this might be his way out.
No, I don't believe that. If the Seattle Seahawks are smart, lock him in. Speaking as a Jets fan, Geno Smith is a pile of dog garbage.
Threw a touchdown last night. Like a dime. Drop that baby.
Okay, no, don't let that one. And then he went back
Look
to
like
Jets
a god.
and then he went back to Jets form that last drive and threw an interception. So
nobody. Like there was nobody in that court. To like nobody in that side of the field.
Nope.
But Rams players. It was crazy. Let's get into some college football. We'll go college football, NFL, college football, NFL, if you guys want. I'm good with that. We'll start with the game tonight, which is, let me see if I can find it right here. Temple Owls at the Cincinnati Bearcats. Bearcats, a huge favorite, 30 points, and the total 52.5. Nick, talk to me about this one. I'm intrigued with this matchup, but there's a lot of points. Cincinnati, that's a lot of points. 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Temple, pack a lunch. This is going to be a long night of getting your ass kicked. This is not going to be a good game for Temple. And I don't think it's enough points. I think I personally
I don't either.
I personally bet this on Sunday night. I got this Cincinnati minus 28. It's since gone up to 30. It's plain and simple. Cincinnati's going to kick the crap out of Temple. Cincinnati coming in 4-0. This is their chance to this is a somewhat primetime game. I mean, there's 3 games tonight. It's not like it's a Saturday where there's 50-something games going on. This is a chance for Cincinnati to show what they're made of. And I'm expecting like a 56-3 type of game here. I'm expecting an absolute obliteration. I had this game handicapped at Cincinnati minus 36.5. And this is the week that Cincinnati is going to move up into a spot for the college football playoff.
I agree wholeheartedly with that.
Mainly because they're gonna destroy this game, and then we're gonna get Iowa or Penn State dropping after they lose to the other team. So this is the game that Cincinnati is going to move up into the top 4, and they are going to prove a point tonight.
Yeah, I can't agree more with you. I just didn't want to be that guy that's like, oh, lay the 30 points, whatever. But I'm telling you, lay them.
Honestly, 42-3 tonight. Watch. Like,
I'm concerned Temple doesn't score. Not concerned. That's the wrong term to use.
Cincinnati's a really good defense.
Yeah, exactly. And I think this is exactly what you said, though. This is where they make their move into being a ranked team nationally, and they should. Friday night football, I heard somebody tell me this years ago. College Friday night football is the equivalent of the NFL's Thursday night games. Yeah. So Friday night is not a small stage for college football by any means. So this is a big game for Cincy.
And I think this is a great game to compare this to was last night's matchup with Coastal and Arkansas State, where Coastal coming in at the number 15 seed needed to prove a point here on a standalone game. Because it's kind of a standalone game. The only other game going on other than Cincinnati tonight at this time for college football is Charlotte and FIU. You know where the eyeballs are going to be. They're going to be on the number 5 team in the nation. They're going to prove a point tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, we do have Stanford, Arizona tonight.
That's at 10:30 though.
That's later on in the night. There's that'll be the one after that game, so that's fine.
See, for us on the West Coast, that's a primetime game. That's 7:30. Yeah. That's 7:30 for us. So, like, for us West Coast people, but that's these guys that's all West Coast stuff. Boise State, they always start later too. But I agree with everything you just said there. We're gonna go to our first NFL game. Let's jump over to the Philadelphia Eagles at the Carolina Panthers. Carolina minus 3. Total is 46.5. I'm sorry, 46. Tim, take it away on this one.
Yeah, we're just going to go Carolina in this game. We're going to go minus the 3. Even with Christian McCaffrey out, they should be able to work their way through this Philadelphia team, who has proved that they are not good. They're 1-3 this year. Their only win was against a very bad Atlanta team, and it's just they're not good. They're averaging 23.5 points a game, which is bottom half of the league. And their defense is even worse. They're allowing 26.5 points a game, which is bottom 10. And this is just overall for Philadelphia, just not a good team. Carolina, on the other hand, has been playing really well. They've been averaging 24.3 points per game, which is 12th in the league, which is decent, but that's not really the case. Their defense, they're allowing 16.5 points a game. That is currently 3rd in the league. I would find it hard for the Philadelphia Eagles to be scoring on the Panthers in this one. So Panthers -3 and a lean towards the under in this one as well.
Fair enough. Yeah, the under for sure. I like that. I don't mind Carolina or Philly plus the points here. I don't know why. I think maybe they get their stuff together. Carolina, I don't know. Both these teams are all kinds of jacked up. I don't like it this game.
Carolina's doing fine this year. Their only loss was to Dallas, which is not a bad loss. Yes, granted, they beat the other team they beat this year was the Jets. Houston,
New Orleans,
and New Orleans. But that was with New Orleans when half their coaching staff was out with COVID. But
fair enough.
This Eagles team is right down there with those teams. So I honestly think
I agree. I don't agree. Don't disagree with that.
The Jets are better than the Eagles right now.
Plus the Panthers have the mobile quarterback, Sam Darnold.
Houston is better than Philadelphia.
I'm sorry. He said Sam Darnold was a mobile quarterback.
He did.
He did. I'm sorry. You can't say that stuff out loud to me, though. Let's head back over to chat. Say hello. Omar says, "What up, Tim? What up, Nick? What up, Detroit? What's happening, Omar?" Jay Mula says, "Raise money line Temple over. If Temple's going over, it's all because of Cincy."
That where Temple scores, I'd say 2 touchdowns. I think if Temple scores 2 touchdowns, it goes over. If they do.
Oh, I thought you said, I don't know if they score.
If Temple doesn't score at least 2 touchdowns, this one's staying way under. Unless Cincy goes over by themselves.
I was going to say, if you like the over, bet the team total for Cincy.
Fair enough. Richie P says, pack a lunch, Nick.
Pack a lunch.
Tempo might get 17 points.
No,
might?
Absolutely not. Nope.
I don't know. Yeah, nope. Who knows? Oh, y'all doing NFL? Oh,
We're doing both.
NFL and some college. We're going back and forth. Carolina -3.
Yep.
Omar agrees. Steelers money line easy. You can even alternate run line -3 plus 160. Let's eat. Steelers? I don't like anything to do with that game. It's a pick'em. Denver and
I need to
Pittsburgh.
know who's playing quarterback first.
Yeah, is it Grandpa Ben is
it Drew Lock or is it Teddy Bridgewater?
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't think that's been announced yet. So
I don't think it matters. I think Najee Harris runs all over everybody. I'm a Najee Harris fan. I think he's going to be great in Pittsburgh. I think it is what it is. Did Milwaukee just score?
No. Did they? I only got a single.
No, he got a single. He was just celebrating. They were showing slow motion replay like it was something they scored on, but now he's on first base. So, whatever. Michael Cardier says, "Are you still riding with the Mercury plus the 5.5?"
We actually have called it quits to the WNBA for the season. Where with all the other stuff coming up, we decided to put all of our resources into that stuff.
Fair enough.
And we figured, why try to ruin our record with it? We did really well in WNBA this year. I'm actually going to pull up the leaderboards just to see what we did in
my
WNBA.
wife likes the Aces minus the 5.5. If that helps you out, Mike.
We would probably be leaning towards the Mercury in this one, but to end the year for WNBA, me and Nick finished 58-41, up 13.8 units. Can't complain with that year. We decided to just end it there.
There you go. Killer K says, "I love the over in the FIU Charlotte game. What are your thoughts on that side?"
I like the over, but Nick, do we have anything for the side? Did you like anything for the side?
There's a lean towards Charlotte. I was hoping to get a -3 on that game, but I didn't, so I didn't bet it. All right. And the Brewers' first 5 run line's a loser. Alrighty then.
Eagles upset of the weekend. Whoa,
nope.
I didn't go that far.
No.
For sure, the Eagles and the points.
No.
Eastside, put that 6 mile and Gratiot butt down, coughing, choking on the... Stop talking about that stuff, man. It's a family show.
No, it's not.
No, I know. Shut your mouth. All right, college football. Here we go. LSU Tigers at the Kentucky Wildcats. -2.5. Wildcats, I can't believe they're favored in this game. I know they're at home. I just don't care. I can't believe they're -2.5. Total of 50.5. I'm missing something. So, because I'm all over LSU, Nick, tell me why I'm wrong.
You're right.
Oh, that
Oh
doesn't happen.
no! Don't do that, Nick. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh,
Yeah.
there goes his ego.
You heard it. You heard it. Friday, October 8th, 3:18 in the afternoon on the West Coast. Okay, I was right. Go ahead, Nick. Continue.
Well, he agreed with something I like. So I mean, I can't say he's wrong with something I already bet. And the plain and simple truth of this game is the wrong team is favored. This is a game where I had this game LSU -3, and I bet it on Sunday night at LSU +3.5. So it's
Like
moved a point since, and I also got a money line, I believe, at +145ish. So I think that this is an upset alert here.
Yeah, I jumped all over him now because I feel like at game time it's going to be real close to a pick 'em. I get Kentucky gets 3 points for being at home. That's just a standard thing. Okay, but LSU is a touchdown. They're going to win this game by a touchdown. I don't care what to say. They're real close to it. That's in my opinion. But you like the so what you're saying is I was right. That's all I heard.
I was saying that I like your LSU look. I think that's a good look. Everyone's going to look at Kentucky. Yeah, everyone's going to look at Kentucky, see they're 5-0, and then no, I think that this is a spot for LSU. A nice little buy low spot here after they lost to Auburn at home last week, and I think that this is a letdown spot for Kentucky if I've ever seen one after their monster upset win over Florida. So this is definitely a letdown spot for Kentucky in this game.
Fair enough. Let's jump over to some NFL. We're going to go New England Patriots -9 at Houston, Texas. Total of a very low 39.5 for a reason. Tim, what are you thinking on this game?
Yeah, I'm going after the Texans. I'm grabbing them plus the 9. You're getting them at home, which I always like. If I can get a bunch of points on a team at home, I'm always all right with that. And then you get New England, who is traveling to Houston from New England. And I just feel like after last week's game, with all the emotion that was going into the Brady Bowl, I just think this is a little bit of a letdown spot. I am not, for any stretch of the imagination, saying that the Houston Texans win this game, because that I think is absolutely crazy. I just think 9 points is too many for us to put up. Keep in mind, both these two teams are 1-3 this year, so I don't really think it should be that big of a split. That being said, New England will probably end up winning by 20 now, but I like Houston in this matchup to at least cover the 9 points. And with that being said, also lean towards the under, because if I'm getting a underdog, I think the best way to try to get the underdog is through the under, because plus points, meaning if there's less points, most likely your underdog is covering.
Fair enough. Let's jump back over to the chat. He says he's going to hammer the Eagles. Okay, good luck. Good vibes. Marco says, any thoughts on the Morgan State and Arizona State game as far as a side and a total?
Morgan State is it's one of the FBS. No, nothing at that one. That one's not a game that anybody should be really looking at. On the other side, Arizona State, that's the one that's against Stanford. We took Stanford Stanford plus 13.5, and I have a lean towards the under in that game as well.
Fair enough. New England -6.
That's a really good line. That's a really good line.
I don't know where you're getting that line, but that's a good line.
Yeah. Evening, Jeff. How are you, sir? Marco says he likes Cincy minus and under, but the line is at -29.5 now. Take the 29.5. Lay the points in Cincy.
Yeah. Why not?
I don't know about the total. I don't like nothing to do with that. Kevin Thorpe says Michigan -3. Cash it. Go blue. That's not happening.
Yes, I like that. I already bet it.
Don't do it. We're gonna jump right into.
You missed Lockenett's comment.
What did he say?
Right above
Omar says Tijuana blood. Texas plus 3.5. Texas?
Yes. Oh yeah, I like Texas.
Let's see here. Texas? Texas, the Longhorns. This could be college football game of the week right here. The number 2 Georgia Bulldogs minus 15 at the number 15 Auburn Tigers. Total 46.5. Nick, talk to me a little bit about this game.
Game of the week? I don't know about
like
that. I mean,
like
it's 2 good ranked teams. We get number 2 Georgia and number 18 Auburn. So it's 2 decent teams. The only thing is, this Georgia team is the best team in the nation, and I don't think you can argue otherwise. They may have a number 2 next to their name, but they're the best team in the nation. They've given up 1 touchdown the entire year, and that's about it. I think they've given up 1 passing touchdown. The other one was some type of it was an interception return for a touchdown. But this is a Georgia team with the best defense in the nation. They held Clemson to 3 points. They shut out Vanderbilt High School, and then they shut out the number 8 team in the nation, Arkansas, last week. This team is going to absolutely steamroll over anyone they face until they get to Alabama, and then it'll be a close game where I think they win that one as well. I really like the Georgia Bulldogs in this one. I think 15 is not enough. Personally, my number's Georgia minus 23. They should be more than 3 touchdown favorites in this game. Nice value here with the Bulldogs. I'm taking the minus 15 there at Auburn.
I like that. I do. I mean, I really 15 scares me because of the extra point over the 2 touchdowns, but I like that. I like the point. I like take it. I'll take Georgia every day of the week. Every day of the week.
Or if you don't want to lay the 15, I believe, I don't remember what the team total is for our Auburn. I think it was like 14.5. You can take them team total under 14.5. I don't see Auburn scoring in this game. That's the thing. This game has 23 to 6 written all over it. So
I like the under. Probably a good play. Let's go to some NFL. Another hot matchup. This I believe is a Sunday night game. Buffalo Bills at the Kansas City Chiefs, minus 3, total 57. Tim, talk to me a little bit about this game. What do you think?
I think the Bills should be dogs to nobody. Honestly, I'm calling them, even though Arizona's 4-0, I'm calling the Buffalo Bills the best team in the NFL right now. And believe it or not, the loss to Pittsburgh, I think, was actually a really good thing for them because it really woke them up. And since then, this team has been nothing short but dominant with a 35-0 win over Miami, 43-21 against Washington, and then 40-0 against the Texans. This team is nothing short of dominant, and against a very bad defense in Kansas City, who's not the same as they were last year. I will say that they're not the same. They're 2-2 this year. They're just not the same Chiefs. Buffalo should be able to roll in this game with the number 3 offense in the league and the number 1 defense in the league. Buffalo Bills, they should be able to roll over the Chiefs. They should be dogs to absolutely nobody. Take the Bills plus 3 money line, which way you want to get them. Go ahead and get them. I don't care that they're in Kansas City. Buffalo rolls all over Kansas City. Go.
There we go. All right, let's jump over to the chat.
Real quick, I just got a ESPN alert. Seahawks bracing for Russell Wilson to miss at least a month with a finger injury that will most likely require surgery.
It's the beginning and the end for Russell in Seattle.
Geno Smith time. All right, let me bet against Seattle real quick.
Right, everything. All day, every day.
What's the look ahead line here? I don't think they have it on the books. They probably took it off.
By the way, Omar got that minus 6. That line we were asking about. Tijuana.
Oh, okay. I got you.
I think as terrible as Houston is, they win this one. That's how much confidence I have with New England.
I don't know. I don't think they win. I just think they cover. Is that fair?
Yeah, that's fair. I think they could. I think they could win that game though. But I mean, I don't know. Macaroni Tony's here. How do you feel about the Dodgers money line tonight in the first inning? No score. Dodgers Giants.
I got first 5 money line for the Dodgers at minus 110. At that price, I couldn't turn them down.
I've got San Fran money line full game, and why not with the nerf? You get Walker Buehler and Logan Webb.
Fair enough. Omar's got Georgia minus 14.5. Shop your books, obviously. 14.5 is way better than 15. Omar, Bills plus 3. I like it.
Why not?
Marcos, 3 nights in a row.
3 nights in a row.
Down
For
low.
what?
3 nights in a row for DL? I don't know. Laugh out loud.
Okay.
Tim is right. Chiefs don't get their mojo and their preseason as their preseason. Yeah, they're not the same Chiefs that they were prior season. Yeah, they're not the same prior Chiefs last couple years.
Their defense sucks.
It's gotten worse over the last 3 years. How do you do that?
Buffalo team total over 27.5. I think is the best bet you can make in that entire game.
Start everybody in Buffalo for fantasy. Everybody.
Hold on. I'm pulling up defensive stats real quick. Average points per game. The Kansas City Chiefs are number 31 in the league. They're allowing 31.3 points. The only team that's worse defensively is the
Lions.
Atlanta Falcons.
Thank you.
Lions are 29th.
Winning. It's progress, baby.
Hey, Jets are number 15 in the league.
No one cares.
Not at all.
Neil Coleman says, fellas, what's happening?
Fellas.
Anything more you guys got to add? Any plays you got in baseball coming up?
I
know we didn't talk too much about that, but
I got Milwaukee going right now. Hopefully that turns out to be something. I got Tampa Bay, and I've got the Giants, and then we've got what do you call it, or Cincy, and Stanford.
Nick,
I got the Rays first 5 run line and full game money line, and I've got the Dodgers first 5 money line. For baseball.
And I still have Furia minus 1.5 versus Payne today.
Fair enough. There you go. That's gonna do it for us. Raise money line. Yes,
Yeah.
raise money line. Yeah. Neil Coleman says
Jets suck. Real quick with that game, with the Jets Falcons game in London. Even though the Falcons have the worst defense in the league, I still like that game to go under, because I feel like going across the pond, playing in London, I think it's a slower game, and so a bonus play: Jets Atlanta, the early game, taking it under.
I think the best bet for that Atlanta New York game is just to stay the hell away from it.
I'm sleeping in. I'll know when it's. Let me know how it ends.
Starts at 6:30 your time.
Yeah, 6:30 my time. By the time I get out of bed, that game will be over. Richie P says, no, Tim. We still have Furia minus 1.5.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. Don't get stuff crazy. Don't get it twisted. On NFL, under NFL, over.
Overs in college football.
I got it. I was getting there. That's going to do it for us for Game Time Edition. We will be back Monday, 3 o'clock Pacific Time, 6 o'clock Eastern, Monday through Friday. That's us. I'm Detroit Lenny. Picks and Parlays, Game Time Decision. That is Tim Earl. That is Nick Earl. We are out of here. Take care, guys. Good luck this weekend.
On. Pick the lock, 9 o'clock.
Oh,
yes.
You forgot to tell me to tease it.
Oh, yeah.
What game?
Pick the lock, 9 o'clock. Be there.
Well, we'll be talking a little bit of Titans and Jaguars.
Oh. There you have it, folks. Tune in and pick the lock at what time, Nick?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock Eastern time, which is 6 o'clock normal time. All right, guys. Take care. Good luck, everybody, this weekend. We're out of here.
See you.